Welcome back. Oh, I've got to do the thing when I don't have a camera. I've got to be like, I got to be like, no cam today. And then I get to pin that into chat. And you know what? That's actually worked out really well. It does. It works out really well. I don't get people asking, Chosen, are you sick? Is there no camera today? Some days I just don't want to use a camera. But today's one of those days. Maybe it has to do with a little bit of minor sickness. I have no idea. But anyways, welcome in. We are jumping back into some more FTB Skies, and I am pretty excited about our progression in this pack thus far. Chosen, are you sick? I'm actually kind of a little nauseous, but I will hopefully get over that by the end of the day. A little bit nauseous. I think my wife and kids, there was like a little bug or something going around in the house because my wife was nauseous real bad yesterday. Today, I'm feeling a little bit of it. My dad is unfortunately sick in the hospital and is having some heart issues. So this weekend we traveled to go make sure to pay him a visit. He's unfortunately still in the hospital, and still they do not know what's wrong with him, so I have no idea. And he went to AFib Saturday, and he said that was it's the weirdest thing he's ever experienced. He said it felt like his heart was literally vibrating out of his chest. He was, and that sounds horrifying to me. That sounds awful. But AFibs are bad because they can cause you to have a blood clot. Because your heart doesn't pump your blood like it's supposed to while that's happening. So, anyways, enough of all that. That's how my weekend's been. Also, my sister visited from Wisconsin, so we housed her for the weekend, which was really nice. And she hung out. You can attest to that. You've experienced it yourself. It's an odd sensation. Yeah, when your like heart vibrates. Yeah, that sounds very strange. Not cool. Not cool at all. Molivius!
20 months. Whoa.
Am I saying it correct again? Because I feel like because I was saying it one way before, and then now I've heard other people say it, I've now forgotten which way is that. Is it Molethius or Molthius? Just Molthius. Molethius. Okay, so Molethius. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's how I want to say it. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, good. Didn't know if the E was, just intertwined with everything else. But anyways, thank you, by the way, for the 20 mighty months, my dude. Thank you, man. Crag also with a 15 stream streak. Look at you. Going in strong. All right. Today, or I guess I should recap from last stream. Last stream we got force gems. Now there's a couple of things we probably need to do. Like right now we are sending force wood into here, and we do not have force trees automated, but we could automate them. Now I just don't know what I should do in this regard with the force trees. This one's a tough one. This is a tough one. Let's see. There is a phytogenic. I think it's PHY, right? PHY, phytogenic. We could do the phyto. That would be pretty easy, so long as it's not super expensive. And we could easily provide water into this. Now, the way that this would work, you would highly suggest it. The create tree farm works really well. Yeah, I mean, we could do the create tree farm, or we can go about it with the phyto. And the phyto is going to cost power. The create tree farm does not cost power, but it is kind of a pain to set up. And this is going to be very nice once we have this. Saw blades on a gantry? No, we won't use a gantry. We could use a gantry, but I prefer to not use a gantry, because then you have to worry about redstone timing. This is how we would do the tree farm, is just like we're doing this one. This one, by the way, is why I don't. What is going on? Why? Why are you not sending the items out? What? There's totally space for you to send mineral logs. Oh, these fill up? Oh, shoot. Well, that's no good if that happens. I mean, we just need a void upgrade. We can make void upgrades really easy now. With our cactus over there. Yeah, that should void those items out. There we go. Now we're getting everything flowing smoothly. Yeah, we would just set up a farm like this. Which I think would work just fine. This takes up a lot of space. It's a single block, though, in the other one. How many trees do we need to automate? It's just the force one, right? So, really, we just need, like... Let's see. How much power does the Fido do? Because if it's, like, a small amount of RF, like we've already been using, that's not a big deal. We do need electrum for this. And compact dirt. Okay. Electrum. That is the silver and gold. Silver and gold. Silver and gold. I probably shouldn't use that for that. Yeah, let's make a create tree farm. Let's do that. Wait, how? What? I swear you just subbed last stream. Dude, thank you, by the way. Unless the timing just lined up perfectly. Thor, again, welcome back with the tier 1 for 3 months. Just timing just lines up perfect. That was awesome. It must have, yeah, it must have just lined up perfectly. You had like the last month resub and this month resub. Let's see. The garden glass from Cyclic works on the forest trees. So you can stack like 7 of them if you want to spam harvest manually. Not bother with automation. Don't I want to automate it? I'm gonna bother with automation. It's not gonna be too bad to do that. The only thing I'm gonna need is what, a couple of honestly just probably one arm, one like deployer will be just more than fine. We can do like one deployer. One deployer and one saw. How about that? I think we have saws over here. We can just do one deployer, one saw. I gotta find where my saws are at. They're in the, let's see, redstone contraptions mechanisms. Yeah, I have a saw. Perfect. So yeah, we should be able to set this up. Where do I want to set it up, though? That is the question. I mean, I want it near, kind of near this stuff. That would be nice. You're not supposed to be spawning. Don't know why you do, but you're not supposed to spawn. I just don't know if you're really trying to rush diesel. Well, yeah, I'm trying to rush diesel. It's like a big part of us automating resources. Walk 91, dude. Thank you for the 9 months. And yeah, it's already been 9 months. You can't. It's crazy how fast time goes. It really is. You like blink for a moment, and you're like, holy smokes. You just got an ad for rocking up. What the heck's rocking up? I don't know what that is. By the way, we should be able to take this and put creosote oil in here. Like, we should be able to take these sources. I really want to make another pyrolyzer. I don't know if I can at the moment. I need Constantine. Constantine! Let's do this real quick, and then we'll set our tree farm up. I know, I'm getting distracted already. That's just how it is. Be nice when we make this way faster. We can watch these guys while we wait. They're such good gymnasts. You love how back in the 112 days, Constantine's only use was to make a machine to de-alloyed alloys. Was it? I don't remember. You know how long ago it's been since I played a 112 pack? It's been a long time. Like a very long time. Like unbelievably long. Oh, Halo, dude. Welcome back with the 50 months, man.
Good chosen. 50 months. How time flies.
It does. It's like you blink and then boop. 50 months has gone by and you're like, what have I done in the last few years? You know? Better things? Thank you for the 100 bits. Dude, it's like you blink for one moment. And you're like, what? Where has time gone? What happened? Where did it go? Who's on first? What really is reality at this point? That's the questions I like to ask. All right. We should have everything we need now to make another pyrolyzer. A pyrolyzer. All right. I think we have everything for that, right? Pyrolyzer. I should have made a bunch of machine frames. This only uses like 5 RF. I find that to be a little crazy. Should I filter this some way before sending it over? Because this won't just accept force, like, no, this shouldn't like pull that into the inventory, right? If we set this to like auto input and input, yeah, no, it shouldn't take them in. Okay, let's see. Functional. Do we have fluid tanks? We do have a fluid drawer. We can make a fluid drawer. And then we could do... a regular drawer? This doesn't have anything in it? So we do like this and like this? Something like that? And then you'd be like, output here, output here. And then we should get everything we need. And then immersive. And we put a little LV wire connector on here with a little bit of LV cable. And we are going to be ready to go. Boop. Look at that. And then that's filling up. It uses like 5 FE. That's pretty good. Actually doable with the little amount of power that we have. And then this should turn into coal coke. Like incredibly fast. And produce creosote oil. Right? Or does it not produce creosote oil? Oh, it doesn't even produce creosote. Oh. GG, look at that. Hey, now we have coal coke automated, basically. That's pretty good. We don't have any... Oh, we have crafters. There's a sequential fabricator. Can you put a filter inside of the sequential fabricator? I think you can use filters to make sure it, like, these machines only accept certain items into their inputs. So you can like filter within them, I think. You made a time torch in Cube.js? That's interesting. Like it accelerates time. In years, you can get on Forgecraft like sword. Oh god. See, I would need to get the wood into there. It's not crazy to think about doing this. I'll have to extend underneath here. Cobble. I think it only takes 5. I don't want a big plot for this. Maybe move it right over here. This is the tree farm we're going to be putting together. Okay. Basically, I need 5 water wheels in order for this to work. From our last test, took 5. So we have our spinny deal right here. And then let's just say we have our water wheel right here. This is 3. Right here can be a water wheel. So we need a water wheel back here too. Looks like they're the breakable ones. No, these are the ones that only produce 8 SU. These are the non-breakable ones. 2, 3, 5. 5 of them. Right. All right, and then we need, let's see, movement. We need a vertical gearbox. And shaft. And I don't know if I put, yeah, I did. I have mechanical bearings. Perfect. A bearing. Have you ever, do you ever use the Starbuckle wheels instead of water wheel ones? Yeah, if they were in this. I use them. So the Starbuckle wheels are being used in like Create Arcane Engineering series. I'm using them to rotate like massive contraptions. Because they have really nice speed. I mean, they don't have a lot of stress units. It's like 12 or 2,000 stress units they support. But they're kind of expensive for that amount of SU. Bro, you are like right where I don't need you. Start! Thank you for the 9 months of the Prime. Oh my god. And then you just get wrecked. No. Alright, so now we have that. Ready to go. Now we just gotta build the contraption, right? I won't be shutting this one off, so I don't really need to worry about a clutch or anything. Let's see. Let's do this. One. Like, this should be more than fine, right? This is going to build, like, a really small one. I think that'll be perfect. Where's it at? Where's my movement? No, I need my machines. There they are. Okay, so this will go here. That should be fine. Thor!
Hey.
Thank you for the 2 months of the Prime. Thank you guys all for the resubs. Appreciate you guys. Ragnarsson, appreciate you, my dude. All right, that will go just like that. Is just fine, and we could put a barrel right there. Or you put our kissy kissy right there, actually. That might be better. Put the barrel here. Let's see, we can put the... Ow. Yeah, we can have this. Yeah, because I think I want a belt. I want to use a belt for this. I'm going to belt the items up here. That should work. Or a toss. Think of the tier 3 for 36 months. Bro. You have enough alts that you need a spreadsheet to track what sub to what streamer. Oh god. Why? Phantom Genesis, by the way, with the 5 stream streak. Look at you. Look at you go. Thank you for that. Yeah, this should work fine. We don't even have to speed these up. These are just gonna work.
Still enjoying the content. Thanks.
Dude, Judge, thank you as well for the tier 1 sub with 15 months. All of you guys with the resubs all of a sudden. Thank you. Thank you guys. Why are you guys being so nice? Forgive me if I'm a little off today. Like I said, I may be struggling with a bit of the nausea. It's quite awful, actually. Just ignore it, and if I ignore it, then it doesn't exist, right, chat? If I just ignore it, it doesn't exist. All right. Good God. All right. I think it's going to work. Watch time. I don't have the followage stuff. It's all broken right now. I've got to figure out why the API is all broken. You have to buy a house going from tier 3 to tier 1. It was a pleasure. No problem, dude. That's totally more important. I'm just blown away anybody even supports a tier 1 or any of that in the first place. Thank you, dude. Thank you for your years of service. Yeah, if you click on your name, it tells you how long you've been following the channel. That it does do. Okay, so essentially I need...
Thor_Ragnazen
just
two. Gave out 1 subs.
It's probably going to give sticks too, isn't it? Thor, thank you for gifting that sub to Schmalbuck? Schmalbuck. I think I'm saying that correctly. Probably not. All right. We need to send into the back of this. It's a little harder than I probably think it's going to be. I don't know. If we go over this, we should be good. All right, let's do like a belt. You know, we could use a belt. Maybe we can probably get a belt up there. Let's just get a belt to here, and then we can start to work on how far up something needs to go. I don't know how high I need to take this. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? What if I go the other way? If I go this way. that'll work. Yeah, that will work. I mean, technically I need this to go down one. And then to go to here. Oh no, that's not gonna work either. Maybe I needed to go up. Then we can use a funnel. How are you enjoying the pack? So far I'm enjoying it. There's like a lot to overcome, but that's the fun of the pack, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. I do complain a lot. And I've probably complained more in this pack than I have in a lot of packs. But bear with me that, you know, that's just part of it, right? Just part of it sometimes with me. We're gonna need a saw in between here, by the way. Okay, I think on this...
The Salt Horde waits for a time to attack.
Uh-oh.
But his dead might never die.
Unfocused, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm sorry. It doesn't spawn in a horde of mobs. Can blame YouTube for that, honestly, even though I shouldn't even worry about YouTube. See, this pack is a little bit more fitted though around. I would say this one's a bit more easy for me to get lost in than Create Arcane was. It's a lot easier for me to get lost in. Okay, barrels. Me figuring this out again is kind of frustrating. Okay, I need to make another saw. I'm assuming this is just going to be saplings. Yeah, we should be fine just dumping everything. Because I think, if I remember how this works, right? This goes into this inventory, the saplings do, but the saplings don't get pulled from the deployer's inventory. If I remember correctly, when the contraption goes around. Like if I have them in there, let me get let me try this real quick. Is this going to pull? Let me figure this out real quick. I need to stop that there. That's on the other side. Okay, so if I hand this the saplings. Okay, yeah, it doesn't pull from that. And the inventory should put it there first. So we shouldn't have to worry about the like saplings, just the excess saplings are what will actually spew out. Okay, so we should be able to just send all excess saplings to a container. Now, what do these produce? It won't tell me, will it? I believe it's just sticks. And that's it, right? Oh no, it produces apples. So yeah, saplings, apples, and then we have our planks. So, one drawer should work. Like one of these. Just one of them. We put that right here. And what I can do is we can have a brass funnel on this side that is sending out, if I swap this around, that is only sending out the logs. That way we can also have a void upgrade in here, making sure everything gets voided. So we have that. We'll get saplings in here. We'll have sticks and apples. Perfect. Oh wait, I've got to get. Oh, that's not gonna fit there, is it? Yeah, that's a problem. What I'll do maybe is I'll just extend this out one. You really like the streams with your face cam on? I'm sorry. I mean, I do too, but I'm kind of sick today, so. Dude. Tech! Thank you for gifting my wife with a tier 3 sub. Holy smokes, with a 3,405 gift subs to the channel, dude. Mother of God. Oh my God. Just saying, not annoying you? No, it's fine. I expect when I don't have the face cam that I'm going to get questions about why I don't have face cam. I swear, chat, I'm not being lazy. I'm literally, I don't feel very good right now. I debated on whether or not I was going to stream today. After I got to my office and I just felt sick all of a sudden. So I gave myself a little bit of time. I was like, all right, I'll see if this gets any better. I don't think I can handle the lights. Could do a spooky dark face cam. This is like what the face cam would look like though, without lights. I don't know if it's just gonna automatically kick on. There it is. That's without lights. Which, I mean, it's not horrible. No video card. It's not horrible, is it? Surprisingly decent. It's just very shadowy. Put some dark makeup under my eyes. Wear my hood. Dude, they don't even fit on me, dude. My head's too big for the freaking hood, man. Are you kidding me? That hood don't fit my head. I got the big skull, man. Oh, you thought you had a big head? Yeah, no, my head's huge. I'm all head. Okay, I want to have this go here, but I also want it to run through a mechanic or run through a machine. And I don't know if I'm going to have room. Am I going to have room for this? Supposed to go that way. But yeah. That's with the camera on. Not today, though. Oh. You don't need to see me wincing in pain from my stomach. No, thank you. There we go. Uh-oh. Get well soon, boss. Hey. If you never act sick in the first place, you were never sick. Just kidding. Fat brain. Thank you. Thank you, though. Let's see. Belt. Uh-oh. Why is my thing open? Okay, I've got to turn this off. All right, and that should be the logs. I do have to filter it, otherwise it'll just strip them. Right, so then the logs go in there. Then if this backs up and it can't do it, then what will happen is this will just start to void all the excess. I love that recipe. Okay, and then this is going to be a brass that's filtered. The logs. We need to lock this and hope that that is actually everything that is needed there. Hopefully this is everything we need for this tree farm. Okay. Oh, I need to put a filter on this. I do have a filter. Okay, good. Okay. Nice. So there's the little farm. It is spinning backwards. Well, that's not what I wanted. We'll fix that. I'm down to fix that real quick. Hey. Don't break it on me like that. Now we're going the right way. And I don't think we're going to have to worry too much about, like, this whole setup. We should be able to grab some stress off of a shaft from, like, here. Yeah, we can probably grab it off of this. By the way, my wife will be out of work in what, like 4 weeks or something like that? Should be like, it'll be summertime. The kids will be out of school. It's that time of year. It's the opposite direction I need. Okay, well that sucks. It's probably, let's see, a gearbox. All right, and then I should be able to get the rotation from here to here. That's opposite. Okay, so chain drive on this one. Chain drive should be able to go here to here. Ivy curtains, more pet lag. You're really back at building, so I have a confined area and not having to rely on seed and structures for certain items. You're really bad at building is what you probably were saying, right? You heard this song for the first time a few months ago? It's good. Morning, Chisholm. How are you doing, Weary? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do this. Now I've got to spin this. I was hoping it wasn't going to fall into the power line. This needs to be inverted. So I can just do a gearbox. I use a regular gearbox. Then I could probably just do a gearbox here. And then I just need... Oh, I don't have any more chain drifts. What? That's overstressed? What? What if I gear it down, maybe? Is that going the right way? Yeah, that's going the right way. Need more of these. See, that don't overstress. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Wait. That's because it's going into a gearbox. I need a gearbox in here. There we go. Wait. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. No. Don't do this. No. Wait, why? I even have you filtered. What? You don't have a Sol recipe. I just assumed. Okay, well, I don't need all this then. Well, that's odd. I feel like that's an inconsistency, like an oversight. It should give you 6 planks like every other log does. Definitely like an inconsistency thing there. Maybe a miss, like wasn't something that was caught, maybe? Possibly. You know? Probably. Okay, let's just shut this off real quick. See, the problem with using these mechanical crafters is they have their own problems. They do have their own problems that are a bit frustrating to deal with. That should work. Wonder what's easier to like configure. Like this to get the thing up? Probably this. Because then I could just use like cogs. That's gonna overstress. So we gotta make this way slower. So I'm back in the same situation I was just in. Use RF tools. I could use that. I definitely could. But I want to try to conserve as much power as possible at the moment. So the least power I use, the more efficient my overall setup will be, I believe. There we go. Yeah, I'm trying to speed it down. Yeah, I was trying to slow it down here. I could use a speed controller, but we have pretty limited precision mechanisms. All right, so that is essentially like ready to go, like good to go. Producing force gems. We're not technically producing coal. Oh, that ended up getting creosote put in it. No. Supposed to build up with force liquid. All right, and then we combine the force liquid, like we combine this, right, to make force infused biodiesel with the pressure chamber. That's not sawing that tree that this placed in? Alright, well, I've got to add another saw. Oh, it is. It is. It is doing it. It will do it anyways. If there's another tree connected to it, I think it does it. You got all your early game precision mechanisms from the water trader. Yeah, I got mine too. From there. I feel like we should have like an armory cabinet. Can I make an armory cabinet or is it too expensive? Wait, where is it at? Most packs disable it. What? Why? How it going, Joe's? It's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Enjoy my time here in this pack. Even though it's a mad mess. It's a corrupt world waiting to happen. What? Crashes and data loss. Interesting. Is there a windmill? There is, but it's very like limited. I'm pretty sure it produces like nothing. Produces low amounts of stress units, yeah. Up to 64 is all it can do. Look at a maxed out cell. It says 64. I don't know if that's true. Too much MBT data in one block. Seems like that should be handled. Is that not an issue Buzz is aware of? It's pretty cool to see this like only working when power is needed. All right, so from this point, I need to take this and make the upgraded diesel. And once we have that, like ready to like fully automated, we should be really good. Should definitely be good. I'm gonna need a fluid. Oops. I should have the ability to make the node, I hope. Yeah, I just need compressed. With vanilla gear, it's not too bad, but with like apotheosis, yeah. Well, so that cabinet doesn't hold like an infinite amount of items, by the way. It does have like a limit. And And I've never ran into an issue, and I've filled multiples of them. Never ran into that problem. I always feel like people say they have like corrupted worlds. It's like, do you, or are you just like getting a ticking tile entity crash? Devilish, hello. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hope your weekend is off to a great start. My week, yeah, my week is going pretty good so far, other than like being mildly like nauseous today. Weekend was kind of rough, but the last round of quests added in have messed up your player data. Server can't keep up and keeps crashing. That sounds awful. Oh, it burns twice as long too. Huh. That's gonna be interesting. Okay. So we need another thermal processing plant, right? Then we need our GPS card. Need another set of GPS cards. Then we need an item node. So the item node, we're going to bring our item. We'll bring the force gems. We'll whitelist force gems. Those will go in here. And then we need our fluid. Don't know if I should do it here. I should probably grab the fluid from here. Huh. Or maybe from here? Yeah. No. I mean, they're both from the same. I feel like if I pull from here, this will drain and stop our machines. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. Let's actually not put this here. Let's put this over here. For the life of you cannot work out creatine SU. Wait, what? What SU? This has like a 64 bucket storage buffer. Okay. Now over here, will this auto export fluids, or I'm just going to use another fluid. It might auto export fluids actually. I know that these tanks can stack. We can use the dispenser upgrade maybe. This doesn't need any heat, right? It just needs the biodiesel going in with the force. So you link these together, and then we should be able to use our pneumatic wrench to make it all one tank. And then I think if I click here, this will then pull from the east side. Eject to. Oh, no. We want it to eject to the east side and maybe let this auto eject. Eject to west. We'll put that in here. Okay. So now we should be able to put 2 GPS cards and link them to the same machine like that. One is this item. The other one is the fluid. Perfect. And then we just got to get pressure, so we need tubes. Oops. It takes you a minute to understand the create and stress units. Stress is like the capacity that it can support, and your RPMs is the speed at which it's rotating. And the faster something is rotating, the more stress units it's going to take. So the more of the capacity overall it's going to take. Essentially, you have a value, and every time you add something that consumes that, like belts and stuff typically don't consume it, nor do the cogs. Like machines, for example, like these mixers, these use stress units 128. It says at the current speed. So if this was spinning faster, this would then consume more of the SU. And the way that you see SU is by wearing your goggles, your engineer's goggles. So everything is everything combined. So all of these water wheels are adding 256 total stress units that are usable to like a network. You can also view your total network stress units by using a stressometer, whatever you want to call it. Then you can see your capacity. It makes it a little easier to understand. However, it is all kind of just like vague, and just like usually it's a lot of like trying to just get it to work. And if you get it to work, you're like, yeah, I got it to work. So now we have force infused biodiesel. You're too used to stuff like draconic evolution. So we should be able to just get away with like one of these generators now. Trying to think, how do I want to like change this? Essentially, I want to change this container with the other one, but we should be able to like get away with like using only one machine. Or should I just leave this? I mean, eventually this is going to all catch up with itself and back up. Force infused biodiesel. Why is it not filling up the container? Does it not fill up from the bottom to the top? Okay, well that's kind of a waste actually. Whatever. Whatever. I thought it would directly go up. It's not. I did use the wrench to connect the tanks. Maybe you have to send from the top for it to fill to the bottom. Now, here's the thing that I wanted to do. All right, I wanted to spin this with a generator. We also are going to need more power from the generators ultimately. What does this need? Mechanical pistons, 4. Redstone. 2 sturdy sheets. Which one? That's it, right in a tank. Are there any accessible magnets rather than the artifact ones? The basic ones you're talking about for the coils? Or, oh, you're talking about this magnet. Yeah, there's another magnet. I need to get it because it has a keybind. I will do it. I will do that eventually. You're drawing a blank. There's actually simply magnets. Simply magnets. I have to craft it. We should be able to make it now. I have mana steel I can make. All right, now you should be able to go much faster. Let's see. Hey, that doesn't overstress. Nice, so that does work. Okay, so some things that I definitely need to make. Let's see. Like some cogs and stuff, right? Which we probably at this point can make the press. Dude. Overrider J, thank you for the 6 months, by the way, with the tier 1. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you for that. The 2-month streak. I love how your hat layer is just gone. Oh no. Okay, so we have that, and then sheets to make another one. Just want to see how much faster this crafts now without speed ratioing this up or anything. This should be significantly faster. Perfect. Nice. That's good. That's producing like 8,000 SU. These generators are now producing like roughly 8,000, yeah. Which is nice. It's about the equivalent of what? Let's see. 8,000. The equivalent of like 16 water wheels. So, like large water wheels in normal create. Aren't cables. Who needs insulation, am I right? My question though, making sure this is fully functioning. It's just really relying on the vegetable oil. That's the big thing, right? Hmm. I wonder if I did like a... I could change this over to Pneumaticraft. I just need to get pressure into this. Nil is... Did I say that right? Thank you for the Prime for 2 months. Appreciate you. Never used that Prime on me. Boop. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to... I'm sorry. Oh, no. I can't get you out. No. What have I done? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Okay? That was not... I tried to put you on top of the bear. Chat, that it was a work hazard. It's a hazard. Hazard in the workplace. They shall live forever in our hearts. Dang it, chat. Oh my god. Oh shoot. 0 days without workplace incidents. We're gonna tick that up one. Hmm. Trying to figure out what we should just do at this point, right? We're pushing towards the new mesh, I think, right? That's the next thing we need to do. Or we need to get to space, right? Dissolution chamber. What's the dissolution gonna make? This? Duroplast sheets. Phenolic resin. Oh god, latex. Phenolic resin. Silver and ethanol mixed. You still have all the pneumaticraft to go through and thousands of steel. You're talking about I have all of like this section to run through? Yeah. Hmm. So I've got to somehow automate. Well, is it? Am I expected to like automate this right now? Probably not. So here I am producing polyethylene, which was needed for these, the LDPE sheets, which are used to make the dissolution chamber. Then this is going to be used with steel, but I need Duroplast sheets. Where's Duroplast? So that's this progression down here. So, okay. So we have latex. We're going to need a lot more latex. You'll take immersive engineering multi-block over PNC any day. Yeah. I think they removed the mixer, right? Now you got to use the fluid mixer. Okay, so we're going to be mixing fluid mixer with this and latex to get this product. We need a fluid mixer with molten silver and ethanol. And that's the same place we're getting ethanol from. Okay. Wonder if I can chain nodes. So the frustrating part is making these processors here. I probably should automate that. What would it be? It would be... Has it started backfilling yet? Dang it, I'm gonna have to set up another one of these things to produce the pressure needed. I could use a clutch, maybe? Nice cover song. Who sings this one? This is Swing Routers? The Lost Fingers. What? Swing Growers. Pump of the Jams Electro Swing version. You don't think if I put these pressurized tubes and I pulled them all the way over here, you don't think that'll work, will you? Will it? I mean, it might work. Where's the oil? I mean, I should be able to basically replace this just in its entirety. Just need a shaft. That fills there. my God. Hey, first time on the live, finally watched all the past stream. Holy smokes, there's a lot. So that should be producing over here. Oh wait, yeah, that's good. Like it's so it takes a while to pressurize all the way. It has this like delay. Even though this may go up, it is going to ultimately be a delay that leads through the tubes. It's too realistic, chat. Too realistic. Why not use a node? Because I have to craft these, and I don't have these automated yet. Even though I want to do that. We should try and maybe work on this next. At least some semblance of like a manually initiated like setup. Would be good. So integrated dynamics, we have access to mana steel, but not like I would hope. It's just kind of a pain. Okay, so now it is enough to start processing it. Still does not seem very fast. Wasn't sure if you are already. Insulating it will help? Are you sure? I don't think the insulation matters. This doesn't have a temperature requirement. I think in this case, I just need more of them. And then this needs to be done inside of this as well. This doesn't need the other process. And then this gets turned into something. Speed upgrades. Yeah. So can I make another mixer? Oh God. All right, well. Does this make it go any better? So this produces 100 off of 25, whereas before we were getting wait, what? 25 millibuckets versus 100. It's like 4 times more efficient, right? This is basically a coal. You can save it for osmium. It's basically free to make. So it's just a waste of space in my inventory if I have it right here. Just a waste of space. All right, I need 4. The hoarder in you? Yeah, no, not me. That would mean later on it's going to cost me more time because I'm gonna have to add more storage space. This apparently lasts twice as long, right? Supposedly. Oh, so it's 6,000. Thought it was 8,000 SU. Yeah, it lasts longer, it looks like. So, you know, this seems like it's possibly going slower. Possibly going slower than the mixer. Yeah, expert packs are sort of like a troll. It's honestly like a giant troll is what this pack feels like. So if you don't enjoy that, then you probably wouldn't like it. This is kind of worrisome, right? Because so should I then be taking this fluid and using it in these machines instead of the biodiesel because it would last twice as long? We'd only need one to run all of this. That might be good. Then I could actually swap this. Ooh, that's got a bunch of biodiesel in it. Oh, let's get a tank. Takes so long. We then instead swap this out. So now with just one of these, that should be more than enough. Honestly, we could probably power this also off of just one now. So I might do that. This whole thing can just be powered off of this one. Or I could just increase the stress units on this and we can generate more power. Probably better to leave it. This is actually still running this whole thing. Wait, this was able to run off of one this whole time? More power insert Tim Allen grunt. Okay, so now all of the biodiesel should just be filling this up. Well, that's if it's being produced. Goes in here, goes in here. Should just be directly being converted into force infused. Which should last twice as long. You were also Tom Allen? Is it Tom Allen or Tim Allen? I thought it was Tim Allen. Tim Allen old? Dude, we're probably all roughly the same age in chat. What are you talking about? My average viewer is basically my own age. I am 31. Is this keeping up? It is a bucket, so like... Yeah, that's more than fine. Okay, so... Let's see... This is fine, because this generates us mushrooms. And I think it's the same way if we go the other way. Oh, mushrooms is how we get another product. There's so many freaking machines. Oh my god, chat. You cheated with mushrooms? Well, this process creates them. Indefinitely. It recycles our used a pedestal material. Oh, that would work, wouldn't it? 34 here, and a fresh dad of a 3-week-old baby girl. Oh god, you're in for it. You're in for it. My youngest daughter is 5. Okay. Volatile redstone bucket. What does this come from? So whatever this fluid is, we need a bunch of it, it looks like. What does this lead us into? Just making these circuits? Okay, so we have to make this. So molten silver, which was what we have right here. What does silver need, though? Mana powder. Okay, do we need the molten... Oh, sorry, so it has to be molten silver mixed with this? Molten silver. So I should probably grab... Let's see. Oh God. You'll have modded Minecraft mostly played by dads and kids. I mean, it's played, yeah, it's played by everybody, but it does have a bit of a barrier to entry, I will say. Getting into modded Minecraft does take a bit of a rig in order to actually play. So do we need this right now for anything? No, I don't think there's anything we need. Do we need Electrum for anything? Oh, that might be a thing we actually need. Oh, that's right, we do need Electrum. Oh, a charge porter would be nice, but we don't have that yet. This is okay. Interesting. Okay, so for a lot of these automation things, I was going to make this. Trying to think what we should focus on right now, and I'm thinking possibly like the some automation of this stuff. So this requires liquid source. Okay. This wouldn't be too bad at like whatever rate it requires. So can we set up automation that utilizes this? Okay. So we're making the quantum. So to make the quantum, we need advanced and the quantum fluid. Quantum fluid requires source. It requires a mixer. And that. Okay. So let's work backwards. And make some belts. Gotta love belts. I'm going to take these items. Yeah. Okay. It may be time to set up a small drawer controller. Drawer controllers are kind of expensive too, aren't they? They're not too bad. They do require those gears. This will just be nice to have. That way we'll have these. These are necessary right now. I have no problem setting them up this way for now, temporarily. All right. So, let's set up the baseline right now. Well, thankfully these are all like singular processes. Like they don't require you to do like multiple tasks, like multiple things over and over again. You don't have to loop anything. So barrels. Let's do a couple shafts. All right, so this process is 1, 2, 3, 4 in size. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Pretty straightforward. Barrel. Barrel. Okay. So that's going to go in there. The first process requires a spout, right? Let's see. Spout. What was the next process? A deployer. Played modded with your spouse and brother and teens, younger and older. Some friends lived out of town. It was a good way to modernize game night. Yeah, when you can't huddle around a table. Yeah, true. It's great. I'm building a game room downstairs for my kiddos right now. For us to be able to play together whenever I get time. That's the thing, is like finding time. Okay. So there's this process. Now, I want to kind of chain these together. So this process is going to need the fluid, but it's also going to need the advanced components. So advanced components are going to need to be supplied. So I probably put shafts in here, didn't I? This will make my life a little easier having this set up, I think. All right, so we'll set up the components right here. Why not? I don't know how long this needs to be, but we'll figure it out. So these are going to require ender pearls and sturdy sheets and then diamonds to be on the insert. Thankfully, this looks like it's a pretty straightforward process. So three processes. We have a press. Press is going to go here. And a deployer. Two deployers, they go over here. Like that. Then this is going to get two different items. One being one that we easily supply. Okay, that's a supply. All right, yeah, with creative, it's just so much easier to walk backwards. Did you know that the trick to generating infinite stress units is? Did you know what the trick to generate infinite stress units is? Yeah, make your wife mad. That's a pretty good way to generate infinite stress. Don't ask. Like it's just a good way to Buy something you shouldn't buy. That's a good way to generate infinite stress. Buy something you can't afford. That's a great way to generate stress. All right, 30 sheets. Okay, and then our diamonds go over here. Should probably put like to make this a little easier, we'll put like item frames. There's a glitch that with SU that people have been abusing. But you know what? You know what I think about that? I think about, well, I think you're playing the game wrong. But if you want to do that, go for it. You know, whatever. Like, ruin the experience for yourself. Also, it says it was fixed in the latest patch, so... yeah, but abusing a system, I mean, you might as well, if you're doing that, you might as well just remove the entire CubeJS script that adds this whole functionality in the first place. I feel like this is the entire part of this pack, is you handling your stress. Everybody has their own way of playing, but... might as well play in a kitchen sink pack. Okay, so that is this process. We need to make the ender pearl, which is going to be a mixer. That's going to produce the pearl. And that needs to receive redstone and ender pearls. We had a belts, probably. Okay. That is now assigned. Definitely need more of these. By the way, I got a lot of kickback on a recent video talking about that the fact that I had brass unlocked, but I'm not using brass. I'm using andesite funnels. So I got a lot of kickback on that, and I don't know. People don't understand how these funnels actually work. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure those are people that just don't understand how they function. Could just use hoppers here. Let me just use hoppers. It'll save me a little bit of a headache, actually. Brass are only needed for filtering. Well, they're not exactly. Yeah, I mean, They are useful for filtering, but they also have a lot of other things that they can do, like buffering. So you can buffer split with them, which is really, really good. You can't necessarily do, I mean, you can do that, but it only splits 2 ways. I won't impress so much they play themselves. I just think it's a bit of a maybe misunderstanding. They probably watch a lot of other creators and there's not as much detail. I feel like in the steampunk pack, I'm getting a lot of people watching that are new to my channel in the first place, and they're new to me being a very analytical kind of Minecrafter. I have had to use andesite in many different ways, and I could effectively automate tons of things with just andesite alone without even needing, like, I could use well, you still need brass for a lot of the filtering stuff, but with vanilla redstone you can lock andesite funnels. They're very useful for just sending one item. Just want to send one item. Brass funnel. Okay, hoppers. Right, the Steam Pack could be pulling people unfamiliar with modded. Well, I don't think they're unfamiliar, but they may be more familiar with watching, for example, like Beardstone, or watching some other, create related channels. Even playing this, there's been a lot of people that pop in and go, Chosen, why aren't you using water wheels? And I'm like, well, I mean, I would if I could. Believe me, I would. Believe me. We actually put a blaze. Yeah, tank and ender pearl. Pusher upgrade. Fluid drawer. Push to the east. And then we need a mixer. Yeah, this is a mess. Like, believe me, this is a mess of a contraption, chat. I understand this. This is like gross. It's crazy looking. Look at it. Look at him go. Kirkland over here, like, taking him out. Get him, bro. Get him. Get him, bro. Do it. There you go. Get him. Oh. No, you just didn't. No, you did not. Those items don't go in, right? No. The only other person you recall that actively uses create that I know is Tubbo. Wait, what? Tubbo? So when is Tubbo Blade modded? I don't watch a lot of Tubbo, so I don't know. You let him die. I didn't let him. Fate happened. It was fate. What was it going to intervene and let fate not happen, man? That makes me sound like a horrible person. I would IRL chat, believe me. Okay, okay, oh, let's see. Create. What am I missing? Basins. Press. Okay. Fish. That's what I need. You tried looking to see if you had create playlists and you only saw VOD crap? There's no telling. I have no idea. Usually it's just VODs, I thought. Unless he's played it on stream or something. Alright, so those will just need to be heated. Now we just got to get this thing powered. So, I'm probably going to use the upgraded diesel. It's going to be a lot better. This should be on this now, by the way. Nope, it still hasn't even switched over yet. Okay. Good. Okay, so that's already spinning the wrong way. That's fantastic. Well, that was a waste of bucket. I thought by default it rotates that way, but I guess not. I really wish this retained its fluid. It's kind of a pain that it doesn't retain the fluid. Oh, shoot. Still spinning the wrong way. Okay, now it's spinning the right way. All right, let's get this. Get a shaft in here. And then we'll use this. No idea what this song is singing about. Oh, I could probably use the packaging tape, couldn't I? Okay. Let's see. And then we could probably put a chain drive here. Let's see. Will a gearbox spin this correctly? No, it does not. That's fine. We'll just use this for right now, going up here. Riot. Okay, there's that. Let's go ahead and drag. Let's see. We should be able to use a in case chain drive here. And that is spinning the wrong way. Dang it. It's like all trial and error. Wait, that does the same thing. This chain drive should work here. Okay. It probably worked from the other side. Wow, straight up 90s music? Oh man, if we were listening to my actual 90s music that I enjoyed, we'd be listening to like 90s alternative music. I love me some 90s alternative. Is that everything? That's everything powered, I think. Oh, we're not this. I think that's everything. Press on the second layer. This press is powered. This press is powered. This press should be powered. Yeah, I think everything's powered here. Want to replace the shaft with vertical gear? I can't do that right here. Because then it would reverse the direction. Well, I guess it doesn't matter up here, does it? Actually, is this even going to be spinning the right direction with that? Yes. Perfect. That's a little cleaner, yeah. I mean, I mean, meh. But yeah, that is nice. Okay, perfect. Okay, okay. And then we need ender pearls. Oh, one thing I did not hook up, actually. We did not do the piping. Yeah, that's something we've got to actually do. We've got to pipe down to this. This would be technically a filter. We can't actually filter this, though. How in the world are we supposed to do that? We could blacklist this fluid. That's what we're going to have to do. Filter. So we've got to use a smart thing here, right? And then inside of this is liquefied source. Liquefied source from Starbunkamania. I've got to drag that in here. Liquefied source. And then we're going to make it a deny list. Is that an Ars Nouveau store system? Yes. All right, and then we need a create pump. We can put that wherever we want. Pipes. Not a valve. That right. Not there. But here. Okay, because we can't bucket this fluid. Okay, so now that should work. And so we need ender pearls, redstone. Hopefully I got everything correct here. So ender pearls in here. That should mix that. Right? Once it's heated, once we heat it up, this will be redstone and ender pearls. And then we need sturdy sheets, diamonds. We make diamonds. Oh my god, that event. From crystallized mineral blocks. Wait, no, that's wrong. Yep, diamonds go here. Sheets go here. There's the advanced circuits. And then we just need sturdy sheets going on here too. Perfect. Goodness. And this is because of the ender pearls, right? Yeah. See, that is 16. So 1, 2. Should do 64. There we go. Perfect. We just ran out of diamonds. Is liquid source a blaze fuel? Doesn't seem like it. Now, quantum fluid is used for some stuff. I think quantum fluid is like typically used in the create teleporters mod, I think. It's used to make protochorus. And this is this has some uses. Yep, there we go. And then we have 64 quantum. Oh, thank God. This like is really nice having this, because these are used for all the things that like teleport things. Do you know if you can hook up our storage with ME? You're currently playing a mod pack without infinity boosters. You can use a scry like this and have it look at your inventory screen, but it does not work cross-dimensionally. Well, it can, but it's not the way you think. And it doesn't even work like with an infinite range either. There is like a limit. I don't remember what the limit is. Even if the chunk's loaded, it cannot sometimes not even function. I think it depends on if the mod pack has like that entity, like if it has like an entity mod that allows entities to stay alive longer. Because I think the beam needs you to be there. I think it gets kind of killed as an entity, like all other entities do. With your typical vanilla. Still going? That's off of 1 bucket of force infused. Or was it 2 buckets? It was 1 bucket, I thought. Yeah, I feel like our production of force infused now is a bit more scalable. This is now using force infused. This is all running on regular biodiesel. But yeah, this should be scaling up. Yeah, it's now filling that buffer. Perfect. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so now I get to work on this. So I don't even know how to say this. Acetyl dihydrate. Acetylene dihydrate. I'll have to look that up. Google Translate. I feel like I may recognize this, but
Acetaldehyde.
good God. Acetaldehyde. So it's like formaldehyde, but with acid. Acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
Yeah.
Acetaldehyde.
Yeah, that's not correct. This one.
Acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
That's she told me. There we go.
Acetaldehyde.
Acetaldehyde. Yeah, there it goes. He got it. I get it. Acetaldehyde. All right, we need a bucket of molten silver. So I do need some silver, so I might as well take like some redstone. Let's convert this over real quick. I need another one of these. We need more armor stands. But where'd this get resin from? Wait, was that a tank that already had resin in it? Wait, what? Oh, the log fell in the hopper. That's right. Chosen, you mind if I link it? Those are some sussy bits. You're talking about the The melting snowman. Hey, Chosen, while watching your steampunk series on YouTube, I couldn't help but notice, but your Tom Simple storage is different than mine, texture-wise, and you wasn't, wait. You want to enable the cooler textures, but you don't have the resource pack for it. It should be inside of your options resource pack, and it should be on the left-hand side. If it is on the left-hand side, send it over, but mine was, I'm pretty sure, enabled by default. I'm pretty sure it was enabled by default. Also, slightly improved font. That sounds great. Yours wasn't on by default. I mean, I may have turned it on because I was like, I looked through the textures and I was like, oh, this is in here, but it wasn't on by default. I mean, you don't have to have it on, but if you want to, it's in your resource packs. You just need to move it over and make sure it's on the top. It should automatically, when you move it over, put it to the top, but I did by episode, well, the episodes before Tom's storage episode, I showed how to like manage the resource packs to remove, for example, the one that makes everything kind of crazy, where the item icons are huge and stuff. That pack is interesting to say the least. You just don't have it. That's weird. They haven't updated the pack or anything. I think it's called like Tom's, let's see. What's it called? Tom's Create Texture Pack. Yeah. Here's the Curse Forge link if you're wanting it. Oh, Crag already got it. Oh my god. Yeah, we got a bunch of Force Infused now. That's so nice. Yeah, the font is slightly nicer, isn't it? Very nice. So this has to be at the appropriate temperature, which I believe is just coal. Weird, when you heat it up this way, it doesn't tell you the time left on it. Interesting that the temperature is going down. Wait, what? Should the temperature be going up? Bro. Why is the temperature going down? I can't turn the silver here directly into quicksilver, can I? We're gonna have to melt it, right? Yeah. Okay. So we have to make silver, and then to get the molten silver that's needed here, we have to melt down the ingots in a magma crucible. Well, what's the temperature this has to get up to? Oh, it needs redstone, doesn't it, or something like that? Cinnabar. Goodness. Okay. I could probably get this made. Well, no, this seems like it's the main thing that needs to be produced first. I wonder how long the forced infused lasts inside of here. 40. So forced infused is 40 minutes. What about a regular bucket of biodiesel? 20 minutes. So it's like doubled in there too. That's the part that's like it's understated, that it's double the time. So it's twice as efficient. Those are huge numbers. You loved your nether video over the weekend? He was dying. Pretty much exactly how my first shrimp went into the nether. Except you died a couple of times. I did not want to die. I was like, bro, this thing spit fire at me. Like, what in the world is going on here? Okay, this is a pretty slow process. Okay. So, molten silver. Everything we're going to need for this. Using a magma crucible allow you to smelt silver ingots. Molten silver is needed to create the Acetaldehyde. Did I get it right? Oh, we've had silver for a while. We have had silver for a while. How expensive is this going to be? Invar. What's going on here? This has gotten really cryptic. I like the color scheme though. Oh yeah, you redeem the pet and you're like, ah, it's a creeper. Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy's mom. I freaking loved Jimmy Neutron as a kid. Okay. So magma. This will be the start of something new. Great, we get given a bandage. Nice. I mean, I'm gonna do this by hand. I don't know where. Okay, so essentially, this is gonna be used for two different things. So probably want to have it like coming out of the front, and then have that being sent. So we can put this maybe on top. Need a pack with the John Cena creepers now? Just chosen. Yes, just as I do it. My favorite creeper, like a pack that had creepers in it, was Sky Factory 4. With the wow creepers. Wow. Wow. I loved it. Waste of your money. Yeah, Darko Stow. So this will probably go on top, like I said, of the machine. And then this is made inside of the fluid mixer. Just costs a little bit to make these. All right, for right now, I'm just going to put it here. This doesn't have a temperature requirement. Okay, so this needs ethanol and needs silver. It's going to receive the silver from the top, pressure from the back. And then what else do we need? It's receiving pressure from the back. I think that's it for right now. Who's silver? Oh yeah, ethanol. So if I do ethanol, I wonder if I can do this. It's going to seem really janky to do this, but I want to see if this will actually work. If I do like a fluid node. If I do a fluid node from a node, I wonder if that works. Can I pull from the fluid node? I mean, I could just add another fluid node and split the nodes here. That could work too. You can split 3 ways with the transporter. You can split in all directions. Yeah, you can split in all directions. Everything that fits in a 1 block space, yeah. It would be hard to access like the first one, but like you can do it. What's your favorite mod pack that you have played? I think Stoneblock 2 was one of my favorites. I love Stoneblock 2. I also like the idea of getting EMC, and I like that. I like the whole EMC thing, like semi-creative mode. I like that. Yeah, we could just split here. I think that would be just a good idea. Let's do another node for this, and then we'll just add another node right here, and then we'll just make sure this goes into here too. So it'll go into both. Ow. Then I need a GPS. Yet again, we're sending more ethanol places. We'll send ethanol to this machine. It's also your favorite mod pack? You like collecting all the singularities. I like Stoneblock 3 as well. That was an interesting thing. However, Blood Magic is probably the worst part of those packs. It just doesn't really fit. Like that's why I think I liked Stoneblock 2, was like it had Thaumcraft. But like and the progression of Thaumcraft I really enjoy, especially in the newer versions. But it was definitely an issue with every time I had to go through Blood Magic. I just don't like that grind. Don't. It's gonna use 80 RF. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think it might be time to force infuse this. Okay, so now I can put this back on. Receive mode. And let's see how fast we can spin this up. 84 it is. I don't know how much it's making at that. Oh, 322 RF per tick. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. So that should easily be able to transfer that power into here. All right, let's check this real quick. Get some silver ingots. We do. Wonder how many of these we're actually going to need, though. Oh boy, I can only imagine. Okay. So we'll set this output down here. 16 ingots. All right, we'll make a dispenser upgrade. Ah. What is that? Astral Sorcery? You haven't seen it in a while. I miss Astral Sorcery. Yeah, it was. It's stuck in 112. Yep. Unfortunately. Astral, my beloved. This just needs water. So sinks don't work in here. Something to note, by the way. And I don't think there's like a block that holds the water on all four sides. Man, that'd be really nice if I found out what that would be. There are other methods? Yeah. 100% there are. At this point, I've just given up on making the base look good. I've just given up on that. That has gone out the window. Yup, that ain't happening. Oh my god, I can't stand that. The trapdoors are so weird. We're gonna find an axe. Okay, now we can make upgrades. I think it's the side I wanted to dispense to the west. No, I wanted to dispense to the east. It's weird. It like dispenses on the opposite side of the block you click. So like if I click on this side of the block, it's going to dispense that way. If I click on this side of the block, it's going to dispense on that side. It's interesting to remember that. I think I need to grab a bucket of this, right? Okay, that complete. A bucket of molten silver. Oh. Okay, let's disable this. How much does it take to make a bucket of silver? We'll let that kind of smelt up there. All right, what does cinnabar come from? It comes from dust, right? Dust. I need to upgrade. I need to make more meshes. I'm out of them. 2 leaves in a water tank. Leaves in this version don't work with water. Or at least they shouldn't, unless they added some functionality to that. They do in this version. That would be a functionality that has been custom added. Okay. That's good to know, because that's not actually a function of 119. That's a function of 120. Interesting. That must be a mod doing that. Some sort of cube.jsing or something. Something's happening there to allow that. Good. Now that I know that, I'll be using that a lot more. Like, for example, for right here. Thought that was added in 118? I thought it was a 120 function. It was added when they added... Let's see. When... $119, apparently. Snapshot 22W12. So it was 119 it was added? Interesting. Okay, so no, that is 119. It's hard to keep my versions in line. That's right, because I've been playing in 118 with Create Arcane, so it was a 119 edition. I get mixed up, man. There's so many, it's so easy to do that. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry I'm letting you down, chat. I didn't mean to. I swear, I'm not trying to be malicious and misinformationing you guys. Here's the bucket of molten silver. A fluid drawer, upgrade, a hardened component. Okay, don't need any of those things right now. Probably will need them later on. So we need to make volatile redstone dust, which is a process of this. And heat. So we need another thermo here. And then to make this, we need a thermo, or a fluid mixer. A fluid mixer and a thermo. Hmm. I think I'll actually use fluid. Let's see. Fluid transfer nodes. Uh-oh. By the way, are you using brass? Oh, sifters. No, I'm not. Oh, that's right. I never changed it. I meant to look into that a long time ago, and then I never did. Oh, I'm a dork. I meant to do that a long time ago, chat. Oh my god. Do they cost more stress to operate? The Dutch tomato, dude. Welcome back with the Prime. For 17 months, man. That was a long time. I gotta remember to do that. I don't think my setup's gonna be able to handle that though. It's already a little out of hand, to be fair. All right, let's see. Upgrading that to brass. Where'd my other sifter go? Did it go in here? Oh man, this is gonna be very frustrating for me because I meant to do this. Yeah, they do use more stress. Okay, so they do cost more stress to operate actually. So this is like 8 in 1. What in the world? Wonder if I get rid of this. What if I get rid of... Okay, so one. Still, that's equivalent of like 8. This one sifter is the equivalent of 8 sifters. The modded struggle, yeah, the struggle of like, oh, I forgot to do this because there's like a million other things that I've been focused on. That's all good. We should be able to upgrade this soon. What? Oh, wow, that made a loud noise. We can probably power this with force infused now. And that would surely power it all. It definitely seems like it is 8. The big thing with him is the ability to filter. Oh, you can like say I exclusively want one thing. That's kind of cool, actually. But that wouldn't mean it's going to specifically roll 8 times on that one thing, right? It's not going to be like, oh, I'm going to roll. It's just going to void off everything else. Yeah, it's just going to void everything else. Which I don't really want to do that. That seems like kind of a waste. Oh yeah, I could use like a filter, a deny list filter. And I could deny all the junk for like flowers and stuff. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That'll be useful. I'll use those down the road. The fact that this is basically all my sifters in one right now, it's kind of insane. Okay, that still doesn't really help us with this situation right here, where we need... Let's see, I need force-infused biodiesel bucket. Just use another biodiesel bucket on this. Will work just fine. That's also going to run out of power, so let's get some glowstone. By the way, apparently there was a recipe added for this. Can I now haunt? Ooh, I can. I can haunt, chat. Did you see that? Did you see that haunt recipe? Did you see that? I mean, I could just smelt it, I think, or I toss it in here and that it still works really well. But still, it's kind of cool. There's a haunting recipe for it. Yeah, this may be a little slower, but it worked. Use collectors with drawers in the filter. I'm using a omnidirectional hopper with soul powder as the buffer. It's only supposed to leave one item per slot in the filter. Oh, it is doing that. It just hasn't dumped them all yet. All right, and then we drop this to the flow. Drop it to the flow, flow. Yeah, the drawer idea actually sounds great. It's a good thing with modded, like the multitude of ways of doing things. You can do things so many different ways. I might add another connector onto here. Oh, wow, that's still not enough. Holy smokes. That thing takes so much power. I really feel like that, like that canceling the craft feels like not correct. I really do. They supposedly fixed that bug? Well, apparently not. And they had said it's not technically a bug, but like you not having enough power fails the craft, and then it like just wastes all of your power. And it just goes in a loop if you just are not providing it enough power for whatever its RF per tick second cost is. Yeah, 1,000 FE per tick to do that. That is a high cost at the amount of RF you currently produce at this level. These only do 256 FE per tick. So how many do I need for this? I wonder. Used a pulverizer for silver at this stage. What's that going to give you? Yeah, I get guaranteed 3 ingots per ore at the using the crusher. But anyways, I think today I'm gonna have to find a wrapping up point because I am not feeling so hot, chat. This seems to be working great. That's already almost full. Yeah, no, 100%. I'm going to try and feel better. It's probably going to be a bug day thing like my wife experienced yesterday. And I'll probably be feeling a little bit better. Hopefully. All right, chat. Where to find somebody to raid? I know it was a shorter stream today, but I'm not feeling so great. All right, let's see who we raid. Set up H-Bomb. H-Bomb is playing some Vault Hunters. Crap happens. Take care of yourself. Yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank you for all your support today. Appreciate it. Sorry today was a bit shorter, but you guys have a great one. Enjoy H-Bomb. He's playing some Vault Hunters. Be sure to give him some love. I'll see you guys in the next stream, which should be back on Thursday. Bye, guys.